Have you ever felt it? That strange tension in the air when she's around you. Like something is about to happen, but never does. She looks at you a second too long, then pulls away. She teases you, then suddenly becomes distant. She cares, but pretends she doesn't. And you're left standing there, confused, wondering if it's all in your head. It's not. Welcome to Female Code Unlocked, where we decode the psychology they don't say out loud. If you want to understand female nature on a deeper, almost dangerous level, make sure you subscribe, because what you're about to hear will change how you see her behavior forever. Now listen carefully. When a woman wants you badly, but is fighting her feelings, her behavior becomes a battlefield. You won't see calm affection. You'll see emotional contradiction. Because desire makes her vulnerable, and vulnerability terrifies her. Understand this. Attraction for a woman is not just physical, it's psychological surrender. And if she's not ready to surrender, she will resist the very thing she craves. That resistance creates signs, hidden ones. First, she becomes hyper-aware of you, not casually aware, intensely aware. She notices when you walk into a room without looking directly at you. Her body shifts, her posture tightens, her voice slightly changes. You'll see her fix her hair, adjust her clothes, check her phone, pretending she wasn't just affected by your presence. Now here's where it gets deeper. When a woman wants you badly but is fighting it, her jealousy becomes silent. She won't always explode. She won't always confront you. In fact, she may act like she doesn't care at all. But watch her eyes when another woman gives you attention. Watch how her body stiffens when you mention someone new. Watch how her energy subtly shifts when you seem unavailable. Jealousy is not ownership. Jealousy is emotional investment exposed. And when she's resisting her feelings, that jealousy irritates her. Not at you, but at herself. Because she knows she doesn't have the right to feel possessive. She hasn't claimed you. She hasn't admitted anything. So instead of expressing it, she internalizes it. That internal tension creates mood changes you can't logically explain. She may suddenly become colder after seeing you interact with someone else. She may withdraw for a day. She may post something strategically, a photo, a quote, a story, just to trigger a reaction in you, not to manipulate, but to regain emotional balance. Because when she feels you slipping even slightly, her suppressed desire flares up. And here's the part most men completely overlook. When she's fighting her feelings, she becomes unusually curious about you, not surface-level curiosity, deep curiosity. She asks subtle questions about your past relationships. She listens closely when you talk about your goals. She remembers small details you mentioned weeks ago. Now this is where most men lose her, not because she didn't want them, but because they reacted emotionally instead of strategically. When a woman is fighting her feelings for you, she is watching how you handle uncertainty. If you panic when she pulls back, you confirm that her surrender would cost her stability. If you chase harder when she becomes distant, you remove the mystery that was intensifying her attraction. If you demand reassurance, you shift the emotional power dynamic completely, and the moment she feels she has full control over your emotions, the tension dies. Here's what you need to understand at a deeper level. Desire grows in emotional space. When she's conflicted, her mind is trying to suppress what her body already knows. Your job is not to convince her. Your job is to remain centered while she battles herself. Think about fire. If you suffocate it with pressure, it dies. If you leave it oxygen, it spreads. When she pulls back, you don't punish her with coldness. You don't reward her with desperation. You remain steady. Calm replies. Unshaken tone. Focused life. You continue progressing, improving, socializing, laughing, as if her temporary distance doesn't destabilize you. Because emotional strength is seductive. When she senses that you're not clinging, not threatened, not anxious. Her fear relaxes, and something powerful happens inside her. She starts leaning in again, not because you forced her, but because you didn't. There's a psychological principle at play here. Humans value what feels chosen, not what feels trapped. If she feels free to walk away, yet you remain magnetic, her resistance weakens. Now let's go deeper. When she tests you, by mentioning other men, delaying responses, or acting slightly indifferent, she is subconsciously asking one question. Are you emotionally solid or easily shaken? If you react with jealousy, irritation, or passive-aggressive energy, she reads instability. That trust is more powerful than any flirtation. But this is where you must be careful. Do not shift into complacency. Do not become overly available overnight. Do not flood her with reassurance just because she's softened. Keep the polarity alive. Still be warm, but not predictable. Still be attentive, but not dependent. Still be confident, but not arrogant. Because attraction thrives in balanced tension. Now understand something deeper. When she was fighting her feelings, it wasn't because you weren't enough, it was because you were enough to matter. Indifference is easy. Intensity is terrifying. You triggered something real in her, and real emotions force people to confront themselves. That's why she resisted, not because she didn't want you, but because wanting you felt powerful, and power makes people cautious. So if you ever find yourself in that confusing space again, where she's hot one day and distant the next, don't automatically assume rejection. Observe, feel the undercurrent. Watch her consistency over time, not her mood in a moment. Because when a woman truly wants you badly but is fighting it, she can hide her words, she can hide her tone, she can hide her pride, but she can't hide her patterns. And patterns always reveal desire. If this resonated with you, if you've experienced this exact emotional battlefield before, then you already know how real this is. This is Female Code Unlocked. And now, you see what most men never do.